Moving on to our next inductee. This woman needs no introduction. She belongs both to the CMC and the American Advertising Federation Hall of Fame, former CMC chair and CEO of the Exposito and Partners, Daisy Exposito-Ulla.
I don't know about all of you, but this is a crying fest. I can't bear it. You guys are all softies inside. What's going on here? But I love you all, and I congratulate all of you. I hope everyone is having a great evening. I know I've been touched, and I'm proud of CMC. And I also have to acknowledge Isaac and the board for this evolution of AHA and for the momentum that we're creating. So, buenas noches. Let me put my glasses on. For me, this is the part of the conference I truly enjoy. The CMC Hall of Fame is the repository of our collective memory. It reminds us of the fact that history doesn't start with us, but with those who preceded us. The CMC Hall of Fame is an enduring tapestry of our industry. And it is most significant to me as well because today I am inducting an exceptional woman, Ingrid Otero-Smart. Proudly born and raised in Puerto Rico, Ingrid has under her belt 30-plus years of solid advertising performance there and in the U.S. Hispanic market, with some 11 years of stellar leadership at the head of Casanova McCann, recently branded from Casanova Pendril in 2016. Just listen to a few of her accomplishments. Under Ingrid's leadership, Casanova McCann has doubled its size from 40 to over 100 professionals. It has expanded from Costa Mesa to add offices in New York and Detroit and field teams in Dallas. It has shown constant reinvention, a vibrant creative culture, solid profit margins, and a humanistic environment conducive to productivity. Ingrid and her team have helped consolidate businesses with Nestle USA, the US Postal Service, Cigna, eBay, the US Army, Coca-Cola, Chevrolet, California Lottery, US Bank, and Janssen, among others. And Ingrid and her team have expanded the Nestle relationship from one brand assignment to no less than 19 brands. And yes, they've doubled its revenue. With a career of great notice that started at McCann, Puerto Rico, Ingrid joined Mendoza, Dillon, and Asociados in 1987, going from an account director to president and COO. And it was then and there that I was privileged to work with Ingrid as Mendoza joined under the aegis of the Bravo Group, which I led at the time. But I've been fortunate beyond that, counting her as a loyal friend, as an inspiring client, and a hard-to-find, principled, and generous friend to me and to my husband. She's the remarkable Ingrid, the mother, the woman, the professional, and the human being that she is. Concerned with humanitarian and educational causes, she serves on the Dean's Advisory Board of the School of Communications at California State University, Fullerton, and on the Board of Governors of this institution, helping promote what else? Diversity and inclusion. She's a past member of the board of AHA, now CMC. For some of us, we sometimes say AHA and forget about CMC, but we correct ourselves. She was a founding member of the organization. She was a former treasurer, head of communications committee, and past president. The board memberships are as many as her accolades. She was Business Person of the Year in Orange County, Hispanic Ad Executive of the Year, Hispanic Business 100 Most Influential Hispanics 2 years in a row, Fullerton 2019 Distinguished Communicator Award, and the Ad Color Rock Star Award. These are impressive achievements, no doubt. However, knowing Ingrid, perhaps her best award, and yes, her best reward, is a recent college graduate who didn't want to come up to the stage with me, with a degree in communications. His name is Jordan, and he is her son and pride. Every now and then, Maya Angelou would poetically complain that the Olympian gods of our life are usually men. Today, we're celebrating the induction of some deserving and very dear gentlemen, along with a woman, a lady, and a fighter whose honesty surpasses flair and flamboyance, a living example of quiet business wisdom, and a firm believer that no great account service or brilliant idea can really succeed without the well-earned trust of a client. Proof of all this is that her agency was last year's most awarded U.S. Hispanic agency at Cannes. Please join me in warmly welcoming Ingrid Otero-Smart to the CMC Hall of Fame class of 2019.
Thank you, my friend. Good evening. I don't have a long speech. I just can't see, so I used really big letters on my speech here. But thank you, Daisy. I really can't think of anyone better to have done that introduction. You and I have come from being fierce competitors when we shared Sears, Kraft, General Foods, when you were at Bravo and I was at Mendoza, to becoming my boss when WPP acquired YNR, two colleagues when we worked with Araha at the board. I'm a little nervous now. And to friends now, and more than anything to family. And I think Jorge is over there too. So to both of you, to Titi Jorge and Titi Daisy, thank you for being here for us. Thank you to the CMC board for this great honor. I am humbled by being in the presence of such amazing honorees and today's inductees. Aldo, Alex, Luis Miguel, who was my first creative director when I came to the US, and Al. I'm honored to be here among such luminaries. It is a true honor for me to stand here today, being recognized for just doing what I love. I am lucky and blessed to be in this industry and look forward every day to going to work. It has been a very interesting journey, and it has never been dull. I moved to California a long time ago from Puerto Rico when no one in the island knew what Hispanic marketing was. I was told my career would go down the drain if I moved to the Hispanic market. I went to work for an independent then called Mendoza Dillon y Asociados, and 6 months later, a little known still, but visionary Martin Sorrell bought Mendoza Dillon and changed the journey of my career. It was a big and scary move. I had never lived alone. I lived with my parents still. I still say that that's the only way that they were gonna leave a single Puerto Rican girl live by herself, was moving away to California. It was a big and scary move, and I was told by so many people that it was the wrong thing to do, that it was a wrong decision, and that I would regret it. I am so glad I never listened. I was told that there would not be a need for Hispanic marketing in a few years. I was told that I was too nice to lead an agency. I was told that I was too fat to do new business, that a woman could never run an automotive account, that clients would never see Hispanic agencies as leads, or that general market agencies would never see us as equal. I don't need to tell you that all of that just made me more and more determined to succeed, and that we are all here today to prove that all of that was wrong. We're here today where Hispanic agencies are actually leading the conversation, where our work is what is driving our clients' business, and where we sit at the table as respected peers. Last year, when Nestle conducted what they called their Agency of the Future, and where they basically took all 20-plus agencies and brought it down to 4 to manage all the business. There were 4, J. Walter Thompson, Gray, Publicis, and Casanova. That says that we are sitting at the table today as respected peers. That would not have happened a long time ago. As a woman, this industry has allowed me not only to lead among giants, but really to provide a wonderful life for my son without having to choose one or the other. This industry was built by strong, amazing women like Daisy Exposito-Ulla, Tere Subi, Alicia Conil, Anita Santiago, and Ana Maria Fernandez-Har, and many, many others that proved that women were great leaders and that were very, very inspirational to me. As a matter of fact, Ana Maria used to say that being in Hispanic marketing was like being Ginger Rogers to Fred Astaire, and I'm hoping that most of you know what that means. She had to do everything he did, as good as he did it, but she had to do it wearing heels, a long dress, and moving backwards. I cannot think of a better analogy to say what we do in Hispanic marketing. It's so special to be here in Dallas today, 23 years ago, after that first meeting that Eduardo Caballero called to unite the agencies and grow the market. We were about 20 people that probably had never met each other. We knew who we were, but we had never met. We competed fiercely, as all the inductees have said. And for me, I was the only one that didn't either own my agency or was president of an agency at that point. And I was in awe of all the people there who now have become friends and family. It was amazing to have an opportunity to meet the leaders of the industry and the pioneers. What seemed like a crazy idea back then started to take shape as we shared similar challenges and had one common goal: to grow this business. I have been privileged to have been part of this organization since day one. I'm very proud of what we have accomplished, and Daisy, I also still call it AHA. As I close, I need to thank the people that allow me to be here today. I have had many mentors through my career, people like Paul Mejia, Luca Lindner, and the late Marcio Moreira. I am very thankful to them. Many supporters like Daisy and Anita Santiago, the unending support of my McCann World Group family, represented today by our North American CFO, Carmen Batista, and our North American Head of HR, Dana Mansfield. You both have respected me and supported me since day one, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I have had the privilege to work with amazing people through the years, clients, amazing staffs, but probably none better than my current team. And I would like to recognize them. Carla Acevedo, the best business lead I've ever met, and I thought I was good, but man, my hat off to you. My brilliant Chief Strategy Officer, Will Pierce, the best field manager I've ever seen, Sandra Gomez, and my partner in crime for the last 11 years, our Chief Creative Officer, Elias Weinstock. I would not be here without all of you. I would not be here without all of you, and I know one day we will see each one of you standing on this stage. I used to think that being inducted into a Hall of Fame happened once you retire or died, whatever happened first. So just like Aldo and Tony and everyone has said today, I don't think that's the case. I mean, I think there's still so much ahead for all of us. There's so much I know I still want to do. I still get so excited when someone walks into my office with a breakthrough idea, and I am learning new things every day and look forward to work every day. And I know it is my duty to help keep the future, to help inspire the future of this industry, and my responsibility to help open doors for young Latinos. And I cannot close without acknowledging and thanking my son, Jordan. He is braver and stronger than I've ever was. And he reminds me every day of the importance of having a dream. I know that knows you when I do this. You have made me smile and filled my life with wonder since the day you were born, and I thank you for your support on this journey. Thank you again, everyone, for being here and for this honor, and good night.
Felicidades, Ingrid, and congratulations to all honorees, Hall of Famers. I know everybody wants to talk and take pictures, but if you could make your way to the signage, to the step and repeat, so that we can take a few more photos, that would be fantastic before you mingle and enjoy your evening. And we're wrapping up. This was really a truly spectacular, very special night. Thank you, CMC. Personally, I had a wonderful time. I was very inspired to be here sharing this night with all these industry pioneers. But I know many of you want to continue